This is the reserve golf course. We'll talk more about the mountain in a minute because it's a mess up there. I think the kids deal with it better than the adults do, the wet gloves and the wet everything else. You know, when people start skiing with garbage bags over them, then it's time to maybe reconsider, right? Outside right now, not a great day for golf either. Fairways are soggy. 57 degrees though. It's warm enough, and we got a breeze out of the south at 16 miles an hour out in Washington County. On Doppler radar though, the valley's showing not much rain right now. See, it's really lightened up in Portland after a really heavy rainfall. Just a soaker overnight and this morning, but it is raining on the mountain. It's raining on the coast. I showed you those 4, 5, 6.5 rainfall totals that we've had over the coast range of both Oregon and Washington and up in the Cascades, and it's only going to get heavier. Portland now at 1.45 inches, and we've been there for a couple of hours, so we really have had a chance to dry out for a little bit here. McMinnville, though, has seen a bit of an uptick up to 1.67, 1.82 at Scappoose, inch even over in Troutdale, so it has just been a soaker. I mean, there's no other way to put it. 2.21 up at Astoria. And around the state, once you get south of Salem, the rainfall amounts really back off quite a bit. When you go north, 2.5 inches on the nose at Olympia, over nearly 2.5 inches in Seattle. So it's been coming down super hard. Let's check the almanac. 60 the high today, well above the average, but also well below the record of 71. And then there's the rainfall for today, just since midnight, 1.45 inches, which is the bulk of the rain that we've gotten so far in February. It seems like Mother Nature saving it all for the last day of the month, right? And since October 1st, we're at 25 inches even right now, which is about 1 2/3 above average. So the rain, while it's come down hard and in a short period of time, it is good to get the rain. We need the rain, and we need the mountain snow. We'll get back to that too. There are the numbers though. 60 here. We had 70s in southwest Oregon and a 68 in Hermiston this afternoon. So this is a classic atmospheric river, which what that is, it's a narrow band of really super moisture content rich air, just really super juiced up air, focuses the rainfall in a fairly narrow area. This time it's a little bit wider. It's going from northern Oregon up into western Washington, and the origins of this down in the deep tropics. So it's really humid. That's why we're so warm. The jet stream to our north. We need to wait for that spinning wheel of weather out over the Pacific to roll in. That's where the cooler air is. But it's going to take time for that to happen. It doesn't really come, the cooler air, until Wednesday night and Thursday. Now, it's not going to rain hard every minute of every hour for the next 2 days, but it will some of them. And we're going to get the break like we are right now. And then tomorrow, a little break. And then tomorrow night, picks up again on Wednesday. This is when we begin to see the actual cold front move on through. And we usually get our heaviest rainfall with the fronts, especially a cold front like this. Not a ton of snow in the Cascades yet. There's a break Wednesday morning, then another surge and the wind shift as we go into that cooler air mass on Wednesday night and Thursday. But between now and then, another 1.5 to 2 inches in the valleys with more on the coast. So we'll likely see more rivers reach flood stage. Some have already on the Oregon coast. This is the long range pattern. On Thursday, there's the break, another little system on Friday, and then it looks like a cooler pattern next week. We might even get some snowflakes again in the valley. No big snowstorm, but again, it's going to cool off. We're 60 right now, so it really doesn't get a whole lot warmer than that. Freezing level at 8,000 feet. All right, tonight, just occasional rain on and off, so not a bad evening. Time to break out. It's nice and warm out there if you're going to get out for a bit. Rain tomorrow, though, on and off through the day. 58 tomorrow, 55 on Wednesday, then back around 50 as we go into the end of the week and the weekend. And there will be some breaks and better ski conditions. You won't need that garbage bag if you're going up this coming weekend.